Hello, hello. All right, give me a minute to get myself connected with me earwig so I can hear you all. Right then, that looks like something like it. You be lucky, Dave. Right, let me just go and check the poll. Audio coming through all right? I assume as much. Yep, start a purist done. Oh, 57%. Good, good. Oh, no, it's 50-50. Okay, I'll give it a minute longer, and then I'll check again. Right then. I'll give that poll a little bit longer. But I'm kind of feeling a purist run. See what we can do. Right. Hey there, Silvertongue Devil here, and today is Sigils Saturday. And we're going to be looking at either probably doing a Fletcher run, continuing the travesty that was the last one, or maybe even starting a purist. Just going to give it a couple more minutes, and then we will see. Why is that looking so choppy? Oh, that's better. All right. Yeah, go for it, dude. Good question. So on a normal run, I would use vanilla arrows for as many headshots as I can, more to preserve my my bits and pieces, my specials, more than anyone else. Hello, GG. Hello, K2. Right, I'll have a quick look at the poll and whatever it says we're going with. Oh, I know who I know who voted vanilla arrow speed run. Right. Next vote has our way with it, and I'm hoping it's purist. In fact, you know what? I'll just do purist. It's been a while. I think we're all happy with that, right? Hello, Tyler. Hello, Stephanie. Right. Let's end that. Let's go purist. Right. And on the bow, I would imagine. Okay, so what I was answering earlier questions-wise, in later cycles, in any cycle, if you have a Hand of God, as I was showing off in the last stream, I would highly recommend using Hand of God to help you construct your long-range headshots, or slow things all nicely down, and even more so with slow-mo if you're using it, to get those headshots. Now, as we were discussing last time, what do we take? What do we not take? So for those who don't know what purist is, just do a quick thing for the stream. So there are going to be no item drops and no shops, no slow time, and after every hit taken, we get brief immunity and time slow. So basically, every hit taken, we get a grace of God. So, no shops, wealth privilege is out. No special arrows, blessed quiver is out. Spiritual assistance, I know some need it, I don't, thankfully, so that's out too. Anakin's flaw, this one, resistance, and unusual fortitude are the only three for consideration. Anakin's flaw for me is going to mean less headshots on Anakin. Less headshots on Anakin means less points. So that is out. So it then comes down to unusual fortitude, gain 1 health, or resistance privilege. basically gain 1 health. The difference is Unusual Fortitude adds additional health, which would be good for Fletcher, whereas Resistance Privilege adds us 1 armor. Now, if everyone would like to start a collective vote as to me being able to get to cycle 5, where these armors will actually have more value than just a single block of life without getting hit, is probably not going to be a thing. I don't know what they've done with Anakim's floor. If it reduces his base health, it basically means that he's going to be able to take less headshots, regardless of the percentages and whether they've changed, JJ. So yeah, it's moot anyway, I think. So, right. I'm glad you guys are Purist, actually, because it's the one that I got to practice the least. And this is going to be nice and slow and methodical and long-rangey headshot boredom. You all asked for this, just remember that. So, let's begin. Ooh, first shot of the night. Couldn't follow it up though. Oh, well. Well, let's get things going a little bit. I'm not going to do that all night because that's a bit boring. Guess what I went for straight away there? Bit of slow time. Good job we're in Purist. Slow time. Didn't work. So one of the things that we're going to have to do here, because we haven't got slow time to rely on, is it is going to mean that not as many headshots are going to come out. Not as many headshots. Hello, Sean. Jailbird ahoy. We haven't missed much. We've just started a fresh new Purist run. And we're going to be getting all the points because, yeah, if I can get decent scores in these first few cycles... Hey! That was a good one. You dropped your arrows in the shower. Oh dear. Yeah, I hope it wasn't a barrage of needles. That one looks particularly pointy if it was used on you. So, yeah, this one's going to be all about uber caution, stupidly long range, and it is, yeah. Oh dear. Right, I'll answer that question first, and then Stephanie, if you can tell me what you're asking of what I did whilst I'm answering this one. So, as far as long range body shots are concerned, they score nothing. Absolutely nothing. The only thing that you would get from a long range body shot, well, a long range body shot scores nothing. If that long range body shot resulted in a kill, you would score the gold and you would score the cycle bonus. And that's your lot. So basically, good. Long range body shots do nothing for us. So in answer to your question, even a point blank range headshot would be preferable to a ridiculously long range body shot, which is why you'll hear me cursing. Oh, okay. Right. There's a lot of caveats with Purist. It will unlock, but there'll be something that you are doing. Now, I shouldn't be taking these risks because one of the things that I swear, and I can't prove, I'll go on to the Purist thing in a minute. One of the things that I swear, and I don't know if I can prove it, is I think the player's hitbox is a tad bigger for armor hits. I don't know if it's just because you don't get the feedback or not when you take the hit. So a lot of the time you don't realise, and so you argue the toss. But yeah, but we'll see. There'll be some bullshit hits tonight, I guarantee it. So Purist, the way you unlock Purist. So you unlock it by you have to go through a complete chapter or a complete world, whatever you want to call it. So Purist is probably Purgatory is probably easiest. You need to go front to back on Purgatory. You need to take your hand away from the arrow select button. You're not allowed to touch it. That's the first thing. Now that I'm sure you're capable of doing. The second and probably biggest thing is, although you're not allowed to pick up any arrows, you are not allowed to pick up anything of any kind. Now, if you're playing well, then you won't be taking hits, so the health pickups you won't pick up by accident. However, do remember that health, Grace of God, I think, Grace of God definitely, and armor, you can pick up by walking through them. Oh! Damn it. Hello, LG. I haven't chosen the Purist. Other people chosen the Purist. But it's good because it's warm here, and I do fancy a nice, relaxing, very long range, very methodical. Yeah, the reason why I'm likely to think it's something like that, Steph, is because just like JJ, I failed the unlock as well because I killed an enemy right in front of me who dropped a holy armor on me, and I didn't realize until I got all the way to Anakin. I was like, I've got 3 health, 3 armor. Now then, remember that whole bullshit lesson on constructing headshots? Here's one. I think that's about as good as we're going to make it. I could go all the way over there. So yeah, now a Black Knight is particularly preferable to doing this because we should, let's see how many, if we get like 990 odd, that's about the range that we need to be. And I know if I'm careful, I don't get any body shots on him, I can get 2 out of him. Come on. There's one. You are correct. So that's special arrows. That's quivers. Oh, here's a little thing. So 18004. So I wouldn't remember the entire score. I would just remember 800. Well, actually, no, we kind of need to because of where we are with it. So 18,004. So this next headshot is worth. Fuck. Right. Well, there you go. That was worth. That's how not to do it, kids. So that was worth basically just the gold because that was an extreme range headshot. An extreme range body shot, and so the only thing that our score raised by then was the gold. And there is I believe a cycle bonus, but I've never really paid too much attention to what it is. I think it's like maybe +1 per cycle after cycle 1, maybe +2, something like that. There's definitely a little more going on with the scoring, but it's so low I pay very little heed to it. Now, normally, I would complete the level, see where I am with arrows, because I'd want to go into the pit at my best, i.e. with armor, knowing how much health I've got to come back out to, and having dealt with the orphan as well, which could potentially be quite a dangerous situation, and then come back to the pit. However, we are purists, ladies and gents, so let's get the band-aid ripped off right now. So, Great start. Bloody orphan. He'll come through the wall. Now, one thing you will note with ghosts... Well, let's check a second. Hang on. 475. Yeah, well, fuck all. I know that anyway, but there's your proof. Now, ideally, is she in there? I think she might be in there, or she's at the top. If she's at the top, this could get very dangerous very quickly, and I might even give up. Oh, I urge you. Good job, that was on my left. Getting used to it, though. Top tip for ghosts, if you are purist and just vanillaing it, hammering them with lots of shots will stop them. Hey, the rookie announces himself. Well done, Beanie. I'm glad to hear that you finally admitted it. You're right, Beanie. Right, let's have... I think she's down there. So... Hey, that's what we want to see. Damn it. Damn it. So there were some wasted points right there. So you'll see what I'm doing is... I'm pretty sure she's in the middle. So what I'm trying to do is eliminate threats above, like this lovely lady here. And we've dealt with a couple of them in here. And, now this is quite an important one, we've dealt with the enemies here. We know, or we think we know, that the orphan is in there. We've dealt with the vast majority of things here, and we haven't gone down that corridor there. So what we want to do is we want to begin the chase and hopefully end it very quickly, but we want it to go this way. So if we fight from this way, we will force her that way, and it stops her going into... At this point, it's the lesser of two weevils. There's never going to be a good thing going from the pit. I'm also going to make a point of dealing with all of this nice and quick, because I don't want to miss this orphan. Not this time. Oof. These are terrible shots. And I'll get straight out of there. And we'll begin again. Now, I don't think I alerted many ghosts. However, what we are going to do now, because we're under no threat from anything being on top of us... Fuck! Guess what side that was? That was the left side! So yeah, I should have retreated back to here. I didn't even think about the left side. Oh dear. Well, never mind. It's only a piece of armour. We were going to lose that anyway. So, remember what I said about nice and slow and methodical? So I'll tell you exactly what happened there. Because that orphan got away from me too fast, I alerted a ghost that I didn't realise I'd alerted. And then I didn't hear it through the bloody wall. But never mind. Build from the back. And that is, the thing is, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right, 12. We can get somewhere with 12. I'd like to think we can get at least one cycle deep. So, yes, quite right. Never admit that you're under any threat. So what I should have done is I should have got to somewhere. I should follow my own advice and not be near any walls. But I should have got as far away from walls as possible. This area probably would have been preferable, or even this would have probably been ideal. However, I didn't think I had, and I didn't hear her sneak up on me. Sneaky old ghosts. Anyway, There you go. Well, that's our, you know, that's the nerve armor out of the way. Let's try and not lose another, eh? Although we have lucked out a little bit in that, as I'm sure most of you that have played this for a while will agree, this isn't even a real pit because there's no archers in it. It's as if any of you guys have watched my pit video, you'll know that we now know that because we've seen 2 enemy types, that's all that's going to be in here. We've seen skeleton warriors, as I call them. I don't know what they are, but I don't know, skeleton warriors, skeleton knights. They act the same as knights, so either or. But because we've seen those 2 types of enemies, and there's only ever two random types of enemies in a given pit, then we know that's what we're up against. Right. Play this a little bit. Same as everybody else, Ericsson. Fucking hand of God. Same as everybody else. I remember looking at when Super Bright dropped Desolation. See, this is why Beanie works for Super Bright, because that's a much better answer than mine. Good lad. Yeah, good answer, Beanie. Well done. Very sharp. I can already tell he's very sharp-witted tonight. Might have a battle on my hand for a change. Oh, could teleport you. So yeah, again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to keep everything at as long a range as possible. Why are we doing that? Because we want to score as much as possible. Assassination isn't too bad a one if you are making use of the special arrows. Oh, that was on. Yeah. Deadly Trinity can be a long one. My fear when Desolation came out was that, because I can't remember if Beanie had something to do with it or not, but as far as what achievement was it? The one involving the Exorcist where you got to kill it in the ring. I'm sure it was Beanie because it sounds like the sort of shit he would want us to pull. I was fearful of that achievement, not for myself, but for anybody who was like, you know, casual, plays the game. I don't like the idea of any achievements being locked and that you would never be able to achieve them, which is why I tried to make sure that I busted that one wide open as quickly as possible, because I just saw that as an achievement that some people just wouldn't be able to get because they're not that fast, or, you know, they don't play the game that way. But yeah, hence copious amounts of cheese. However, it is a good way to learn how to slow time. These are not long range enough. I suppose I'm not going to put that. So yeah, what do we know about ghosts? Scoring wise, doesn't matter what range we kill them at, because it's a body shot, all they are worth is their gold, and I think like another 60 points or something along those lines. Not a lot, which is why you will see me. I mean, they're worth double in here, and it's not even worth that much. That's the one. Incredible composure. I think you should get them all. Yes, I know. But to be fair, the incubi at this level are... oh, cheers for jumping in, mate. the incubi at this level are not going to take anywhere near the number of headshots that we need. You spend forever in the day lining up the incubi shots to get 2 here. But no, you're quite right. But I've also got a temper. Always watch these shadows when you come in. You get plenty of nasties liking to lurk in there. So we're going to move to the centre of this room. So we learn from our mistakes from the last one. Let's get you and you. Yeah, that too. The other thing that we can afford on here with the bow I am just below the ear man as far as the string is concerned. One of the other things that we can afford to do at this cycle as well, and this is a points thing, because we know that that knight can only take 1 headshot, we can afford to hit him with a body shot before we nail him with the headshot. So we know that we can afford to fuck up 1 shot, basically, which is good. But you want to play on the basis of not fucking up any shots, really, because any HP you are taking off of the enemy is potentially just enough to get 1 more headshot on them. Whoa, 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 where's that? Where's that? I heard that. Where was that? That was definitely on the right. Where are you at, bro? There you're at. Behind the head, man. What are you playing? Fucking knock? Jesus. The one thing that I will say, one of the things that I think helps with tracking is quick. If you do this, again, this is something that I think it's down to how the system works. If you do a slow draw, it gives the guess system time to get this wrong. Whereas if you do a fast draw, you know it's coming in straight as long as your draw is good. Which, and again, that goes in with the whole, I want to be able to have fast motion on everything that I do, which is why when I first started playing this, I drilled it to make sure that I got fast. Faster you can draw, faster you can fire, faster you can fire. Well, it means that when you notch up to that next level of speed, you are good to go. So where are we like points? 133,000. Be quicker, Kim. Potentially. I think so. It's the way that I see a lot of, like... Now listen to JJ. Yeah, if you watch... yeah, I would say, JJ, and obviously Kim, take note from this as well. Yeah, always draw at maximum speed. You should be anyway, because it means that you are quicker between your shots. If you see me, I don't go like this. Although, I mean, it's a cool looking shot. But I would always draw fast. Get out of the way. Want some points out of you. In you come, Black Knight type. Now, if we go here. Damn it. So this guy now he'll still take 2 headshots. No, he won't. He'll only take 1. That's too long. Should have been playing that even further. I've never had issues either, and I can put that down to, you didn't judge that shot right, did you, mate? As I said, I put it down to a quick draw, but then also goes in with the elements that Beanie's talking about. I basically try and operate faster than the camera does is the way I suppose could think about it. But then by having a quick draw, I was ready for that guy that was around the corner as well. Should really be pushing the headshot distance on all these guys. Oh, down there, eh? Nice jump. So yeah, even now I'm not engaging these guys at the right ranges. There's it's like this is too short, but I'm Beanie lacks patience. I like having to do this long range monotony. I can only keep it up for so long. In a minute, you'll see me drop all these long range headshots and just start speeding in there and shooting things. But that is the problem is I would be able to get away with that if I wasn't going up against the likes of LG and Sean. Beanie I don't need to worry about in this mode. He'll fucking blow his top within about 2 shots. And then it'll be board, right, close range kills, nothing but the best. Own worst enemy. Damn it. It's the other distance you need to work on. So we're going to need to shoot off a little bit. I reckon we'd have to shoot off a little higher than that arch. So as I said last time, don't be afraid to duck. I think we should be able to see the from here. You know, there's no threat, there's no danger. Even if we miss this guy, he's going to take forever in the day to get to us. So pegging these first time, I mean, I hit him. That's technically pegged, isn't it? There you go. So because I got the body shot the first time and then adjusted for the headshot next, I didn't actually lose any points out of that guy. So that was win-win. Now, if we wasn't playing a game where I have to rely on every single point of life, I might start sniping those guys over there. It's a risky proposition because even if I hit one smooth, the other one's going to start up on me. And we don't like that. Those guys, however, they can have some all day. I think you can still get up on these. No. Damn it. I wish I knew how to do that on demand. It'd be great. That, if you didn't realise, is, and probably had it a few times as well, that's actually a teleport glitch. Right, fellas. Thanks for waiting. No? Damn it. So that teleport glitch, this is probably an easier shot anyway. Nope. Oh, his adventuring days are over. That was right in the fucking knee. That was a teleporting glitch. I would love to know how to recreate it. I have tried. It's to do with firing a teleport arrow at a location and then firing another and skimming the first location, I think. And what it does is it teleports you to somewhere that you shouldn't have been. You can move very fast if you were able to pull that off consistently. Would have been great for me because it would have given me the edge in JJ's fast play stuff. Triple heads, lovely. So another thing as well, you'll notice I'm not going to back up and make the distance on archers. You just, especially on this this mode, you are asking for trouble. On the numbers side of things, I remember actually somebody saying in the comments on one of my videos not so long ago, it isn't how I would do it. Because I don't want to confuse people with the red numbers and points, because that's been a point of confusion for a very long time. People have thought that the points of coming out are, sorry, the numbers that are coming out are the amount of points that you get. That isn't the case. However, we can be a judge of how many points we are getting by the numbers that come out of the heads. See if we can get this guy. Seems to be oblivious. There we go. So 986. Now, I want to be in the region. Got to be careful on this guy because those shots are very fast. Oh, you know, he's lost interest. You want to be in the region of 992, I think it is where if you are at full draw and the correct distance. Full draw. I'm going to take that one out now because those red ones can be dangerous with their very straight shots. So that guy is probably at about an 800 range, which is what I would probably class as long range, which will probably snag us about, I don't know, 800 points. Whereas if you are hitting people at 992, a little bit further than the distance where 992 would be the hit that you would make. Oh, there's not enough distance. There's not enough gap there, is there? Oh, well, so 981. So actually that was a bit further than I thought it was. So that would have been about long range. That probably would have been in the region of about 800. You do get to a point where the damage caps out, but the scoring carries on. So I will demonstrate what I mean by that when we get to the end. I'm going to burn them if you've seen me. Hey, look at this, getting bored. Getting bored. Asking for trouble. Let's go make sure we get that orphan. Important. You do not want to be getting in sniper fights with any archer at any cycle. It's just a recipe for losing life. I will, when we get to my special place, which if you watch my videos, you'll know where that is. I will be harvesting all of the knights there for maximum points. Now, what you will notice here is I'm going to make an attempt to clear all of these enemies up here. You can see it. It's in the background there. I am going to make an attempt to clear all of these enemies in the immediate vicinity. I know there's enemies down there. I don't want to take any chances with this orphan. Taking chances in this mode is not what we want to be doing. Tons of lives. All the lives. So the other argument that you could have about this mode is, do we go headshots or do we go sniper? There is, do we go executioner or do we go marksman, which is in essence the difference between a kind of close-in shotgun style and a sniper style. And it's sniper all day, literally because of the fact that, you know, you can always take cover at distance and it takes ages for those arrows to reach you, especially at this cycle. The further you go into the cycles, the more dangerous it becomes, but still it's a lot less deadly than being up in the face of enemies. So again, I know that the orphan is down there. I could chase her, but she could run all the way around here and piss off into there, and that could be really annoying. However, I've cleared that area, so if I drop on her here, she will go through and to that way. She might give us the slip and come past, but we could always work our way back. But if we're lucky, I'm not going to waste my time with headshots on them yet. Let's make sure we've got our target. Now we'll headshot them. I said now we'll headshot them. There we go. So yeah, see that 986? And again, you got to make sure that you are at full draw with these shots. Even that is enough to skew those numbers by probably about 80. I'll be honest, I can't readily recreate that because it's an absolute anathema for me to draw to anything less than full draw. To be fair, when I draw, if you look at that, I probably overdraw, but I would rather overdraw than underdraw. The reason being, the power of that affects the flight. If your power is always the same, you can then predict the flight, which is why then the likes of me and others who have played for a very long time, supposed to land a headshot then, can reliably land those kind of headshots. Shouldn't really talk. Should wait until I've put the results in. But it's why we can consistently land multiple headshots at long distance. I don't actually have an aim point like these barbarians that fire the bow horizontally. What they can do is they can actually aim the arrow and then aim slightly off. Now, I don't have that. Or I suppose I kind of do. Mine's more of a voodoo. And practice, he says. But there's also an element of I will always try and make sure that I'm aiming higher than I should. Damn it. As soon as I start banging on about it, I can't drop them. I'll always make sure that I try and aim higher than I should, especially if it's a knight. And the reason being is because, well, I want that headshot. Anything less is losing me points like it just did there. You need to make sure that was a lucky shot. Yeah, play 4 and golf. And you need to make sure that you're pegging all of these headshots in Purgatory, because Purgatory's like home. Purgatory's nice and easy. Fuck's sake. Purgatory's nice and easy, or easier than some of the other levels. One place that you will find it difficult to peg all the headshots is Paradise Lost, because those bloody cupids are small. So you want to be aiming for somewhere in that 90 to 95% headshot ratio. I don't think anyone could ever get 100%, or I bet you could. 45-degree angle is better than a diagonal. A diagonal is definitely preferable to a horizontal barbarian. Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't aim as deliberately as you can because I don't have the aim point. It's something that I've spoken about in one of the other streams that I did. It is absolutely revolting to me that I have to do a lot of guesswork in my shooting. And that's mainly down to the fact that I'm all on upon my marksmanship principles for things like actual archery and rifle firing, and to not be able to do all the lining up of all the bits and pieces that you're supposed to do and all your pre-checks before you actually adjust to fire a shot is very annoying. Sorry, I missed something then from people. What was I yammering on? LJ shoots horizontal. Yep, LJ shoots horizontal because Beanie shoots horizontal. That's why Sean does it as well. They all watch Beanie. Beanie was good at the time. He shoots horizontal. They do. Jonathan, is it worth skipping PL in Purist? I don't think so, because it doesn't matter if we miss games, miss shots. Yeah, quite right. I don't know. I mean, I plan on getting far, but yeah, Paradise Lost is probably not worth the points that we would get, but yeah, you know, you got to get your points from somewhere. The big problem with Purist, I'm gonna wait for. Yeah. as far as Purist is concerned, the problem that we have with Purist is with vanilla arrows only, there is going to be a hard cap. What that hard cap is going to be as far as enemies is concerned, we don't know yet. I think, but I'm always happy to be proven wrong, I think... I don't think people will be able to get past Anakin 10. Now, this is definitely something I shouldn't be doing, having sniper duels with lots of these guys, but I am hungry for points. And don't worry, Sean, I'm going to lure the knights out. Hey, that's a good shot. 991. So that was close to the sort of maximum distance that we're talking. You'll also note that we have a slight elevation here as well. I don't think that goes anything towards power. It can definitely throw the old shots off. Oh, no, he's not interested anymore. A little bit of locomotion there. These guys have got nothing on me. Now, all of what I'm doing here... I mean... Yeah, I've done 7. I can get to 7 on the Expo just like playing through. Bow, maybe not so much, but then with the Expo, as you don't either, we don't rely on slow time. But I'm finding to get huge scores, I have to. So that's even me having to change my game. Tell you what, if anybody wants to clip something as to why I love IDU, fucking shots like that. Pegging them, long range, headshot, dropped and gone. Fucking love it. Right. Let's take out you, because you're the threat, and then you. Always watch out for those axes. Some of the best throwers in the world live in Purgatory. Right. Come on, lads. Let's go. Oh, one of the things I'm hoping to organise with Beanie, but we'll see if we can make it happen, is I want to either try and stream before him or after him, or he streams before me or after me, and I'll maybe even cut my stream down a little shorter to make sure that I can go and watch his with all of you lot, or vice versa. So hopefully it'll be either before mine or straight after. So before or after, yeah. This is, yeah. I personally think he should do it Wednesday, and Beanie can be my warm-up act. How does that sound, dude? Or I might start a little earlier, and then you do the later shift, or then we switch it, something along those lines. Right, I'm talking and not looking. Well, I can't, can I? I'm just gonna aim. You know, it's like the other guys. So yeah, it's like the other guys, isn't it? We're going to aim for the bushes. So 207003. So we'll take stock of 07003. There's 2 there. All right, let's just make sure we don't. Now, I don't really want to. I can afford a body shot on the white one. I don't really want to get a body shot. Damn it. Well, that was the red one, so that's not a great start. That's too low. That's way too low. So this is me. I can see the heads. Just got to start real high. I didn't start high enough then to begin with. There's one. There you go. So I don't need to worry about the other hits because they would have got us nothing because there was no kills there or anything along those lines. So now we are at 208277. So that is the maximum of 1,200 and something for a headshot. And again, like I say in the vid, aim high. Aim really high. Go long. go so long that you're never going to hit anything. And then slowly bring it down. Boom! Get out of here! He's out of there. So yeah, and that was from 8.3 to 9.5. So that's another 1,000. I think it caps out at 1,280 on the score, and there is definitely a point where you don't do more damage, and there is definitely a damage. Oh yeah, well it's obviously it's over 9,000. That we can agree on. So let's get you out of the equation, and you. None there. So what I'm going to do now, for my next trick, I'm going to round up the rest of those buckethead idiots. Don't say that whilst they're throwing axes at me. Just asking for trouble. Any more for any more? No, not you. Yeah, good old Red Knights. You, let's go. Yeah, I think it's like, yeah, I think it's like 1280, and that's with the gold. But see, this is my only fear, is like, do you guys really want to see this? I don't want to do it any probably more than you want to see it. But this is how you score. It's like, as Beanie says, it's only 400 points distance. But if you can do this consistently, is it that one? Is it that one? I can't remember now. God, I thought that was really close then. Ugh. There was that teleport glitch again. That's that one. Did I do this one from before? Yeah, I did. See, even this, the distance that I actually need to hit that guy's head is probably somewhere between these two towers. But this is the shot that we have. Just in case anyone's statoing. 109. So it is all about the steady arm, that consistent shot, keeping it above the head. Fuck. Hey, get out of here. See you later. Oh, they're dying really nice on the edges of that platform. They really are. Because I got the first hit was a body shot. That didn't matter too much. Again, as I discuss in my shotgun versus sniper video, if you can nail the Black Knight with a headshot, it'll do 992. I know a Black Knight in Cycle 1 has more HP than 992, which means that you can nail them with 2. It is not about, this is actually a very important point with headshots, which I've probably never mentioned. It is not about the amount of remaining health that an enemy has, or even the amount of damage that you do, just that it is a headshot. And it is distance. Hey, you don't think I'm human? This is Beanie's speciality. What was, I missed that. What did Beanie, I'll check the chat a second. What did Beanie say we don't, or they don't use? Execution, I'd imagine. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah. WoG is very fun. Wrath of God is oh, it's disappeared. Here's the other problem. We're getting so far that we're getting into despawning range. I hope you guys weren't expecting me to like get through all the way through a cycle. That ain't happening. Not if I play like this. And you can do this in Abyss as well. Now, so yeah, what I was saying about the headshots, it's not about the HP that you take off of them. It's about how many headshots you can hit out of them, out of the HP pool that they have. I thought you'd thrown an axe in. Oh, I thought that was on. What would be impressive? Hey! What would be impressive is if I could nail them first time. That's not... You're not helping. If you're up there... Okay, right. Risky time, risky time. No. Right. See that? That's what you do. That was part of my lesson from the last video, if you didn't see. If you put your shield out in front of you, you increase your player box, and by doing that allows you to then move into enemies and push them from further away, which is what I just did to that dude, so that I can now lure him all the way to the edge and hit nothing but fucking body shots. You watch this. I put a lot of effort into you, my man. I hope you're gonna get to that edge. There we go. So yeah, that was you can actually use that shield out in front of you. I believe Mishy Dog coined it as the Captain America, because the shield is out in front of you, and you can use that because it increases your player hitbox. The enemies kind of have to hit the player hitbox that wouldn't register damage, i.e. the shield, before they hit you. They can't go any further than the edge of your shield, and the hit glances off of the shield, and that can save you a lot of life. Nope. Come on, I want 2 out of you. Now, these dudes as well have also got shields, which does help, because as long as you aim slightly to the right, then as you are doing this, the only thing that you can hit is either shield or head. Damn it! Oh, is that the guy? Oh, no. Right, so this guy's only going to be worth 1 headshot to us now, unfortunately. Still only worth 1 headshot. As long as we don't kill him, then this has been a fruitful exercise. Damn it. Damn it. He's still going, though. The Black Knight always triumphs. It's only a flesh wound, he says. Right, I've got to get the headshot this time. Otherwise, this has been a wasted endeavour. Well, there you go. So herein lies the problem with sniping, if you aren't particularly good at it like me, is the body shot at that distance that is literally the only points that I got out of that guy, instead of 2 headshots, which I should have been able to get, which would have been about 2,500 points. Instead, I got the gold and the cycle value of him, and that's it. So basically, I just dropped about 2,400 points. Now, why is doing all of this very important with Purist? Because the further you get, the harder it gets, and the harder it gets, the more chance you have of being fucked. So we want to make use of every point that we can. Yeah, so what you got to do is not rush it. But the thing is, Beanie, where's the risk? Well, that's I don't want to do that either, Harry, but that's the life we chose, unfortunately, if we're going to score high. Oh, I was putting some really great shots in earlier, and now I'm just not having it. So, but we've already had some extra points out of that. So, but yeah, but I also want to try and entertain and try and get a little bit further than, or at least get a little bit of work done. I'd like to get a cycle done tonight, so things will be a bit quicker. Yeah, but that's not risky. That's not risky, is it, Beanie? Yeah, risk meaning risk to points, not risk to player. I don't know which Harry that is. It probably is. Let's have a look. I might recognise the name. Harry, yeah, that is the Harry, as opposed to the fake Harry that can only play Siege. As opposed to the other Harry that can that's really good at the side game. Mr. Pear indeed. So let's get you out of the way. Let's get you out of the way. So let's construct ourselves some headshots, and if we can get some executional points out of that, might be able to do something with that score. So you'll see that that's not a great score on this cycle. I'd expect. Why is that so low? I'd expect like 270, but oh, please do. Please do. I make no bones about the fact that he's really good at the side game. He knows. Harry knows. No, he's a very good competitor, and he's a good one to have on the Siege of Heaven scene. But hey, I wouldn't be much of a silver-tongued devil if I wasn't able to rib the opposition particularly well, now would I? Just tell him to not watch the last maybe 10 minutes of the stream. Thanks very much. 2. Damn it. Come on, keep that executioner going. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I did this so well the other day. Damn it. Damn it. Hey! Hello, Nat. Ooh. It is worth... Oh, sorry, Net Taylor, rather. Hello. It is worth trying to get you... It is worth trying to get good at everything. You want to be an all-rounder, I think. Like, to be fair, who else is there, Beanie, that can do it all? I think there's me, there's you. That's about it. Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, the reason why I think see, LG's very good at the bow. He's exceptional at the bow. He's getting there on the crossbow, and he has only just started Siege. Yes, he's putting up some decent scores, but me and Beanie were there, so we know how long it's going to take for him to get to the point where he's tickling our fancy as far as Siege of Heaven is concerned. It takes a long, long, long time on Siege of Heaven to even edge your score up by 500,000. So, right. Hello, Bargain Bin. How we doing? No, being an all-rounder isn't boring. I highly disagree. Yeah, that's possible, but I would have liked to think that I would have been able to up that score because of all the headshotting that I was doing. Because it is better, but I missed a lot of them. The one reason why I would have said I think it is important to be an all-rounder is, well, then you've got 3 games to enjoy. You've got Siege of Heaven, you've got bow, and you've got crossbow. Now, I know they're all the same game, but it's 3 ways to enjoy something that is very enjoyable. Why would you not want more ways to play your favourite game? So we're going to be rather silly here, and we're going to farm Anakin. I don't think this is a great idea, to be fair. Just noting it now. Yeah, no, I get it. We are going to have to be quick, though. Time to go. That was, they actually came out because of the headshot. You know as well as I do that they don't go until they stagger. Oops. Now we've got to be in, like, of all the ones that we're going to farm, this is probably going to be the easiest opportunity. So I'd like to make sure that I make up for my score a little bit with Anakin. But we went in at, I think it was 220,000, something like that. But we want to be very careful with where we activate these monks. You can see that I'm not following my own advice here and not activating the monks as I should be right now. Playing around. I mean, I'm all for legit. I'm all for legit facts. I don't know. I don't know. To be fair, I've the opener's always been a winter's bite for so long that I probably don't know, so I can't really comment. Where do we want you? Let's get into this corner and let's go over there. This is probably as good a place as any for 4. You'll see me probably making some additional body shots on these monks just to buy myself time, because we need to make sure we get them dealt with quick, sharp, because I do not want them becoming a threat. Let's get another headshot on you. Now, I know there's a video out there of me pissing around. And Beanie did it too. I'm not risking that on Purist. That took at least one go. Might do the special move though. We'll see. Well, this is very good of you to line up, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Not worth a lot of points, man. He hasn't got time for tutorials. He's got pencils to push. Weren't you listening in the last stream? Good points. They're pretty bad, but I'll be honest, I would rather have white monks than red ones. Red ones seem to be my bane at the moment. This might do. This will do. Let's get these dealt with quick, and then we are set to just get points. Oh, this is risky. Oh no! There goes the other armor. That was risky. But I'll get the points out of it. Yeah, I better not take any hits in the next bit. Well, that was silly. So yeah, again, I still think... In fact, Beanie, can you dispel that for me? Is there any difference between the hitbox of the player when they have armor or not? Because I fucking swear there is. Right, no more life lost now. We're keeping full life until cycle 5. Right. So, there you go. Well, it just feels like he does. So there you go. That wasn't too bad. We managed to grab 25k out of Anakim. Was it worth it for taking another hit and losing another point of armor? Find out in this exciting episode of Paradise Lost. No, is the short answer I would have said. Now, the other thing that I would have said with Paradise is we can't afford to be lining up every single last headshot. I hope they're not going to come behind. There we go. We can't afford to be lining up every single headshot here. If we get them, we get them first time. If we don't, you've got to drop those Cupids quick sharp. You should be aiming for the headshot for the points out of them, but they're the ones that will get the life out of them. No, we're fine. We're all good. No more life lost. Starts here. I'm not losing any life in Paradise Lost. I'm then going to complete the Abyss, doing an amazing long shot tutorial on that. We're going to get Agony. See, this is one of the problems. I suppose it doesn't matter too much because the points aren't that different. Had to say it. Damn it. Camouflaged little bastard. So there you go, kids. Don't tempt fate. It's as he wrote it as well. As he wrote it. So yeah. But hey, this is the other thing as well. The one thing that I will point out about this mode and Fletcher, Speedrunner, I'm good. I'm all good on. But I've got a lot of lessons to learn on these things myself. There's a lot of things that I can tell you to do that I sometimes don't do myself, and I should. But remember, I was playing a different game when Fletcher and Purist was on the go. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Although I am 2 armor and 1 life down because of that excuse. But again, these I mean, it wouldn't be very good form of me as somebody who now does streaming as opposed to anything else to you know, get the top score on Purist first time through, right? And that'd be much more exciting the second time through when, you know, with that grizzled Purist veteran. And yeah, surely this is what you want to see. You want to see players that say that they're good and think that they're good fail. That's what makes entertaining viewing, right? That's quite right, Beanie. Banking a stagger, as I coined it. Oh, shit. Steady. So, again, that's something else probably even more prevalent now in Purist. So I heard that shot and I'd fired my teleport arrow a little bit late. You might have noticed, or you might not have. You might have noticed. They know, they can hear. You might have noticed, or you might not have. As I was doing that teleport, I was slowly ducking. Oh, hello, Jill Davis. I didn't even realise that was you. You've been one of my biggest chatters, and I didn't even realise. Nice of you to join us, dude. Thank you for revealing your true identity. But I will continue to call you by your superhero name. well, those are wasted opportunities. Should be able to nail that one. Yay, got him. Even though those heads are tiny, they're still not worth any extra points other than the distance and the head. To be fair, that second armor that I had that Anakin took off of me, I don't think I landed close enough. Oh, hello, I heard you in the background. So this is what we're reduced to without a fundamental mechanic of the game. We have to embrace our inner coward. Now, my inner coward is usually also used to doing a lot of loot gobbling. However, the levels of loot are a lot lower. Well, in this mode, to the point of non-existent. Which does present as a problem. Don't have the ability to stealth or hide in this game. So yeah, it's I'm, as you can probably see, I'm trying to lure. Come on. The coward is always strong in this one. Do you know, who do you think I feel like I'm playing as right now, BG? Who do you think I feel like? I know you know. He's gone, so it doesn't matter. 2 seconds. Find out who that was in a minute. No, not you. Whilst I'm safe, let me just see who that was that came into the chat. Oh, yeah, hello. Hello, Big T. No, I don't think I'm playing like you. I'm embracing my inner coward, and I feel like I'm playing LG. LG is a very passive Peter. Or, no, not passive Peter. But, yeah, he definitely plays the slow game, but that's why he's at the top of the boards. Gotcha. You'll teleport in front of me. In you come. Come on now. Water's lovely. Hey, look, you know as well as I do. Okay, you're not going down? No? Okay, I'll have your friend. That was a hit. See, this is the other problem with Paradise Lost for scoring, is if you can't get them at range, because the vast majority of enemies teleport down your throat in this level, then if you don't hit that first, maybe second shot, then you're going to have to console yourself with a short range headshot. Nice one, JJ. See you later. Right, so we have cleared that. Oh, I think we can take that one. Side. Damn it, I thought that was headshotting all day. Very, very. See, so this is another thing as well. Now, I'm still playing this like I've got slow time, even though I haven't pressed the button. I might have pressed the button once. That isn't a shot that I should take. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go and have a look for some more. And this is the beauty of it is, that's a shot that I shouldn't take, and I'm not going to. Because I want to make headshots out of it, and I also don't want all the wrong types of things down my throat afterwards. So we'll make some other shots first, and see if we can get a better angle on the action because I don't like the idea of 3 archers, one of them being that Cupid. So we'll carry on. I suppose this is a reasonably, I don't know, probably reasonably high-level strategy. If you see a situation that you don't like, then you go somewhere else to try and work your way around it. LG always calls IDU at the sort of, well, at any stage really, a game of chess. You know, if your opponent's defense is impenetrable, then you work the outside. So, or work the outside on this. So what have we done here? So we've cleared, and we're still going towards clearing the rest of the level out, so it doesn't make too much odds. But so now we can get that dude up there. We've alerted him. He'll come down. That'll make him an easier shot. A nice easy shot, body shot. Nice easy shot. Steady. So now we can get that Cupid, instead of shooting him and potentially missing him and sending, not that we would, but there's the potential for it to happen. Instead of shooting him from over there, whistling an arrow down that corridor and alerting both of them, we now have an angle on him where we should only, if we do, alert one of those 2 archers that are down the corridor. And there you go. So we've taken one of the 3 out just by taking a different angle, and we haven't alerted the rest. Welcome to ridiculously high cycle play, ladies and gents. So now we've got another angle that we can take, where even if I'd have missed that stray arrow would have buried itself in the wall. By it burying itself in the wall, it isn't alerting that dude. I know where I could put a shot to alert him or not. Damn it. Oh, that would have been a good headshot. But yeah, these are the ways that you break down these levels, one enemy at a time. I could be doing a lot more luring than this. However, I don't really need to. And the thing with luring is trying to deal with enemies. What we're trying to do, or what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to deal with enemies while scoring well, which then changes things up a bit. Damn it. Oh, got him. Again, a risky situation, but if I miss the Cupid, well, I should hit the Cupid. No, that's it. She'll most likely come towards me because that pillar's in between us. She may even teleport. Now, I would have said, with shots with witches, if they rattle off their shot, get the fuck out of dodge very quick. Because more often than not, there's 3 fireballs coming your way. 3 fireballs hitting you on Purist would be fucking devastating. Because there's... Actually, no, we've got the armor, haven't we? I would still just get out of the way. Those fireballs can be an absolute pain in the ass. Didn't see that one. No worries, Net. Thanks for joining us. Look at this guy. Look at that. And this is why you always take your time and be slow and methodical. Hiding in the flames. That's new. Almost had my lunch, that one did. Right. On. Power through that like it didn't happen. No, there's enemies over there. I'd rather deal with the lower ones first. This is also part of the reason why I would deal with lower levels and then steadily progress up. You can start from the top and work your way down. That is a good strategy. Oh, go on then. Oh, bit to the left. This guy ain't gonna know what hit him. Okay, he is gonna know what hit him, but it's still here. Well, at least they took that out. Oh, that was a lot of misses. That was a hell of a lot of misses. That was terrible behaviour. One of the... Oh, hello, you. You've only just spawned in, haven't you? I best go back and have a look. Damn it. Damn it. So it's always, especially when every point is quite precious, because again, the more points we score at these integers, the less distance we have to travel into the cycles. As you all know, the higher the cycle you get, the harder it becomes. So it's always worth a quick double check to see if anything, mainly Banshees, has taken its sweet time spawning and has only just come into the game. One of the other things that's worth noting, and again, this is on the survivability, probably a word, probably. I ain't gonna long range duel that guy because there's too many of them in the peripheries. So I'll close in and make my beachhead over here instead. I mean, could have had a shot at him. When you hit an enemy, mainly knights and archers, you don't have to worry about cupids because you should be able to one-shot them. Witches don't have it. But if you notice with archers, this is going to be risky. He sees me, he then draws his arrow. He will keep that arrow. Basically, all archers have 3 levels of alertedness. Yeah, I mean, the cupids, it's just a case of being methodical. But yeah, as far as archers and with knights are concerned, if you can hit them and stagger them before... If you can hit them and stagger them before they have either drawn that arrow or drawn that weapon. So a knight standing around is at stage 1. A knight that has been alerted draws his weapon and is then at stage 2. If you can hit him before he can draw his weapon, or as far as an archer is concerned, before they can draw their arrow, then they are delayed again before they can do anything. Hello, Econ. How are we doing? Just in case anyone doesn't know, Econ's been doing a lot of work with his No Man's Sky. Whoa, sneaky ones. With his No Man's Sky live streams on PC VR. I manage to catch them every now and again and have a good watch of something that I'll probably never play. But he's playing it so that we don't have to. But yeah, it's a good game. Sneaky! I was listening to you and they got me on the left. Ah! Right. On. Right, so no more now. We can afford 2 hits. And that's it. Where's that? Your what crashed yesterday, sorry? Where? That sounds close. I think that's outside. There you are. So that was a bit of a 50-50 as to which way that could have been. See, these are the dangerous times. I haven't got slow time to rely on to take a pause to have a swig of water. So if anything decides to come and get my lunch, whilst I'm having a swig of water. There's nothing that I can do about it. Ah! Ah! So yeah, totally manly. Totally manly retreating tactic there. The risks we take midstream. Yeah, the whole gang's in tonight. Now, I do not want to miss this orphan. One of the easiest ways. Now, we're not going to miss the orphan, but we've already taken our allotted 2 hits for Paradise Lost. So, definitely don't want to be taking any more silly hits in the way. But we're going to do that by making sure we clear that outside. Yeah. Wasn't it though? I think you're up there. And neither should you. Now you should always be abusing. Now I think the orphan's up there, so we're going to take our opportunities to try and clear the skies in that direction while she's despawned. Hello. Hello fellas, how are we doing? There's more coming as well. And one of the things that I've said about clearing the outsides of these levels, one of the things I didn't reiterate on, point an example there, because enemies respawn. You've got to recheck where you did clear, because I cleared here, and now there's more back. When things start despawning and respawning. Ooh, hello. Now this is a highly dangerous situation that we should know out of. But we're gonna be an idiot, try and lose some life. So this is where your speed game has to come in. Damn it! No! Well, I suppose we got her, didn't we? That's a start. Now, again, the problem with that orphan is I misidentified, which I seem to be doing a lot of lately, where she actually was. Because I thought she was above me when she was actually on the same level. One of the things that you can do with the chat, if you wanted to, one of the things that you can, thank you, one of the things that you can do as far as the chat's concerned is you can pop it out. If you hit the three little buttons, this is a bad idea. That was very silly. But it will allow us to break into that next floor. God, it's funny how often you think you have got slow time and the things that you can get away with. Yeah, as far as the chat is concerned, so that you can see it, if you see, press the little 3 dots on the chat. In the top right hand corner, you can put the chat into pop-out chat, and you can then put the pop-out chat anywhere on the screen that you want to. It's actually something that I was going to chat to you guys about, because I don't know what to do with it yet, but I have got the ability to... I'm having to rely on the shard at the moment. You could lose your run, but you shouldn't because it's safe cloud side. Let's go and make sure we've cleared this level first. But yeah, so as I was saying, you can pop out the chat. That's a recent discovery of mine whilst I've been doing some live streams, so that you can then place it where you want. But yeah, one of the things that I was considering doing is actually embedding the chat within my stream, because the way that Oculus, the way that the Quest records, obviously there's quite a lot of real estate on screen, those big black lines. So although you guys can pop out the chat and move it into that, I can actually embed the chat, so that if you're ever watching it back or whatnot, I figure it might be a good idea, because I do try and talk about what you guys are asking, and it might be a nice way to keep everything a little bit more consistent, so that people who are rewatching know what I'm talking about sometimes, potentially. My only concern with it, because as far as I'm concerned, the stream's about you lot and me playing the game, and you guys are obviously asking a lot of questions, and I'm doing a lot of answering. So I'd like the process of what I'm talking about to be a little bit more about what's being shown in the chat at the time when I'm answering it. And if you're having to go up and down on the video between the actual video and chat, could be a problem. Damn it. That could have been another life lost right there. Right. Remember what I said about taking those three out and jumping across to there? It's not looking like a tempting proposition at the moment. It's really not. So I'm going to try a different way. So, top down. But also, distance. Just in case. Oh, where are you? Well, it wasn't a great idea, was it? Didn't hear it. Oh, I couldn't locate him quick enough. Well, that's 4 in Paradise Lost. Maybe we would be better off just pursuing orphans. I don't know. But these are all things that we will work out as we go along. So how's everyone else playing Purist then? I'm interested. Is everyone adopting the Fletcher side of things and just going after the pit orphan and the pit orphan and then binning out on the rest? Or are you... Oh come on, I hate this. Yeah, that, to be fair, I didn't think the Cupids would actually teleport up that. I thought that might have been an out-of-bounds area where the little shits can get everywhere. I thought that might have been too high for them. But again, herein lies potentially another problem, because I'm trying to construct... Because this is still learning for me as well. I can give you what I find as I do it. But constructing a lot of long-range headshots on this level might actually be detrimental, even though it's worth all those extra points. One of the things I have found recently, I don't know if you guys are getting this at all, is... Oh, okay. Sometimes I can't move into walls, and it's almost like the level has shifted slightly. I know that used to be a problem, and a recenter. Well, let's have a look. I'm at 318,000, so that level gained me under 100,000, and I would argue I'm probably going to be able to take, I don't know, about 10, 15k from Gabe, maybe. Does that mean he's going to land here? I think it does. Yep. So if you get the right landing spot of Gabriel, you can't move into where he's going to land. So let's get this guy plenty far away. I want to keep him at a distance. I'm going to peg those headshots. We want to not get hit. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go this side because we want this in to go across. Look at this, ladies and gents. It's raining in them headshots. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to keep him on the right to bring him across. My fear with Gabriel in trying to harvest him for points is that the longer we piss around with him like this, the more chance there is we'll get pegged by a stray fireball. Come on. Yes! There we go. How many bloods can we get? Oh. So. That's, we'll have a wet of water. Let's have a quick look. Oh, sorry. Hello, Stealthio. I thought it was you saying about all the issues. Yeah, keep telling Beanie. He'll sort them out for you. I am listening. I'll chime in with anything that I can think of. All right, here we go. All the bars. Damn. So, we've got a decent amount of life-ish. As long as we don't lose any more silly ones, anyway. So, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks of life left. Easy. Just headshots. Headshots on Cupids. Headshots on Cupids, and even then I probably wasn't making anywhere near as many as I should. But the problem is, I think... Oh, come on. matches, I think... See, I know you can score decent if you can get far. A lot easier as well, I might add. So, I think for the next run that I ever do of this, I'll be changing tactics slightly. So, but we're still going to try and defang. Yes, this is... Yeah. Yeah, even I think everybody has had some kind of bout of the syncing issue, and as I'm sure they're telling you in the chat, because I wasn't, I was trying to get Gabriel down. I wasn't maybe listening as attentively as I should be, but yeah, hitting the lines and opening up through the leaderboard is usually the way to solve it whilst it starts catching up. Yes, it is one of the unfortunate problems. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Didn't get it. Damn it. It's one of the unfortunate problems is there are a lot of problems where it's like anything. Uh-oh. Right, I'll probably just deal with these before I start talking again. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Yeah, worst case scenario, as Beanie says, with a factory reset, you might lose your run. You shouldn't if it is cloud saving, but I think you said that was the issue. There you go, Beanie. Someone's baked in the lighting on that bit of rock a little bit too hard, I think. Bug report there for you. Off you go. Yeah, as far as emails concerned, it's all an Oculus thing, I think, at that point. Forgot about them. Right. Got to stem the tide of life loss at some point, so it might as well be now. You've also got to be particularly careful on this level with things like lava. There's one wrong jump and that's another life lost, and that is very easy to do. And when you can't heal, that's a nightmare. Well, there's no point jumping into there straight away. We might as well carry on. Now, the problem that we've got here a lot of shots and we're not connecting on the heads, which means that we're not getting the scoring that we need in. And yes, it's bloody hot. Feels like I'm standing next to that lava. Yes, I did. It was awesome. Yeah, my exact comment to that one was that is going to be one hell of a blessed quiver. There was me hoping that she might get 33% from each one, so she ended up with a blessed quiver of like 333%. That would be amazing. Hey, hello Dowie, or Elemental Gaming, if you want to use your superhero name. I'm sure you don't mind. Oops. You need to be playing this more, Elemental. COD's so dead. Yeah, all we need. Woo! That was a good one. Yeah. Bruh. To be honest, I am not a fan of anything with lanes. Not a fan at all. Right, agony, 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 agony. Yes! Better not lose any life now. Right. I'm going to wait for the teleport. You don't need to see chat. Right, I'm going to take this very slowly and very carefully because she's close, which means she's on that level or the one lower. You can just do what I do, Dewey. Stick a Bluetooth headset in, get an app on your phone, and you can have the chat of your stream read out to you. Easy! Where is she, little bugger? She's one more down. I would prefer her to be there. No! Air conditioning, what's that? Yeah, I think you're right, Harry. That sounds like it's below me. I'd prefer her to be with knights than the archers, if I'm honest. Let's see what we can do. The problem is, she's only going one way. So I need to stay as far away from her as possible and hope that she stays on those stairwells, on the stairwell. But we'll try it. I'll try and get one of these. That's one. Might have got her though. I need to move. No, we're good. Right, so that's one dealt with. That's not too bad. That means we've only got one more down there. There's also a Cupid. But this is going to have to be some quick shooting and no slow-mo. Ready, go! You're dead. Shot at you. Stay there. Hey, there we go. Easy. Prefer to get some distance on that one. Alright. That's how you hunt a Cupid, an orphan rather, not Cupid. Now, again, if we're going to concentrate on headshots anywhere, it's in the pit. They're all worth double. We still don't want to be risking taking any more hits, though. We've taken plenty. Oh, just in case you haven't played for a while, Elemental, this is the purist mode. So this is no slow-mo, no health pickups, no special arrows. Basically, like, take IDU, remove all the fun, and you're approaching something like it. But it's yeah, it's good. It's got its own charm, as I think I've been a little vocal on. I think it's the lesser of the 3 modes, but all 3 modes are really good, all the new modes. Just because if you really, really, really wanted to do this, you could enforce anything that's in this mode on yourself. But at least we get a leaderboard for it so everybody can compare, which is always good, because leaderboards mean legend points. Damn it. I might be able to, who knows. Damn it. A bit further. No. So, those shots, I'm not going to risk it. Those shots, if I would have hit them, would have been worth about 3,200 points. These ones aren't far off. I think these work out at about 2.6 from the back of this platform. No, I'm right at the back of the wall. These guys can take multiple hits, but at cycle 1, only 1 headshot. Damn it. Hey, there we are. And these ones, now that their master is dead, anything that they've spawned, they will... You don't need to send me money for air conditioning, dude. Yeah, AC's just not a thing over here. Yeah, we would. We die without it anyway. It's warm. That was a bad arrow. Although if you could stay there, that'd be great. That was a lucky one. And out. Who you calling elderly, Sean? Yeah, I can imagine. No aircon and all that warm. Right, he's going to sit there, which is nice of him, because we can get some points out of that headshot. Probably construct that a little bit further. There we go. If we're lucky. Yeah, AC is very much... There you go. 2 headshots, lovely. Well, I mean, if you can... I don't think the United States will give me membership. So... I have a hugely criminal past, so hence Silver Tongue Devil. Right, is that everything? I think that is everything. I think it's just because it doesn't get as warm over here as it does over there. It's that stiff. It's that age-old stiff British upper lippedness of ours, where we refuse to budge on the fact that we're uncomfortable, and we just grin and bear through fucking everything. It does seem sometimes. So, probably something like that. Prideful is our lot, that we won't take the aircon. Yeah, I think so. Come on. Shouldn't be missing those. That was close. I definitely feel like I would be more at home doing Curious with the crossbow. So that'll maybe be... Oh, come on. Those were hits. How can we construct some headshots at? So we've cleared everything first. I can hear a skull. Yeah, it was, I think I've said in one of the streams previous. Damn it. Awkward angles. Cheers, K2. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. All wasted points if you're watching. There we go. About time. Need to make those sort of ones first time because we do not want to be getting into sniper duels with those dudes. But yeah, on the it was only a few streams back, or I can't remember who I was chatting to on here about it. How it's like, oh yeah, global warming. What global warming? Our summer's already always rubbish, and this year, whew, this year it really seems to have taken a little bit of a turn. Right, I think we've done all of that. Oh, it's definitely the humidity. It's bloody horrible. I won't even embarrass you with how warm it is here, because compared to you lot, it's not warm. Not in the slightest. Need to be dealing with these faster. Come on. Come on now. Right, I think that's everything. Maybe. Tell you what, we might even get a cycle done at this rate. Let's have a look. We've got enough battery left. I've got enough battery left to make it happen. See if we can get a cycle done, and then that's a decent amount of work in. Don't like it. I'm gonna have a wet of water. Oh, I hope I'm safe. I don't want to get surprised again. Give me a minute. Oh, I'll use this juncture actually. So yeah, what you guys may have seen on the channel is I am doing a little bonus stream on request of a few to show off Into the Radius tomorrow. So if anybody would like to join me for that, same bat time, same bat channel, that would be lovely. It's not an archery game. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it is exceptionally good. Oh, he's behind us. Let's construct that headshot. So it's called Into the Radius. It's not out until September. I've got about 10 days left of the beta play. However, I don't see how they're going to stop me after that, because that's never how beta stuff that I've had has worked. But they might stop me actually streaming any more gameplay or any bits and pieces. But yeah, it's called Into the Radius. If you have ever seen the film Annihilation, which is on Netflix, which is a very good film. If you have ever seen the film The Mist, it's got some similarities to that also. I'm trying to think what else. Fallout. It is a shooter. Fallout, if anyone's played that, but with exceptionally good gunplay and gun mechanics. Stalker. That might be up some of your streets. You might remember it. Not so much futuristic. Not so much futuristic. The difference with this one is it's more of a survival and looting game. So think what Saints and Sinners started, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Think that, but a lot more on survival and looting. If you know what you're doing on Saints and Sinners, I mean, if you know what you're doing on any of those games, you're all right. But on Saints and Sinners, it was a case of, if you know what you were doing, the zombies weren't even a threat anymore. It was just the people, which is also quite good. Oh yeah, you'll see hubris from me on that. Yes, it is. The port is very good. Nice one, Jules. Thanks for joining us. Oh, hubris. Yeah, the game. I thought you were talking about my hubris. I've been handed my lunch many times on Into the Radius. It is not an easy game. I hope everyone caught that. That's been a long time coming, and that monk caught that axe in the face particularly well. That was brilliant. Yeah, hubris does look very good. And this is hopefully, if I play my cards right, and you guys help me out a little bit, I might be able to at least start getting a little exclusivity on some of these sort of games, and maybe even some keys to give out, but we shall see. Yeah, hubris is, but they, at the moment, any developer worth their salt will want to come out on the quest. She's down there. All you got to do is show up. All you got to do is show up, keep chatting, keep asking questions. Basically, come to the other streams that aren't IDU and do the same things that you do in the IDU ones. Would be lovely. And that's all I need. heads. So yeah, just I mean, I probably shouldn't. It's probably going to cost me a life or two. But I'll tell you all about what's going on. So I have already secured a little presentation-y sort of stream with Sweet Surrender, which is a roguelite shooter, sci-fi shooter on the Quest. All of the games. Yes, that'll help. All the games that I'm going to be covering are going to be on the Quest. And they're basically a lot of the games that I'm either already playing or extremely interested in. And I can usually play them to a reasonable standard. And what I'm organising is to have the devs in the chat. So if you guys have got any questions for them, you can question them. And we're also going to be doing some giveaways of some keys. I just need to set up a date, but I'm thinking maybe 2 weeks after the Sweet Surrender one, which is on the 20th. I have the dev for a game called Dragon Fist Kung Fu, which I am very keen to show off as a avid martial artist. It's the game that I've been waiting for on a martial arts front. It's fucking up spectacular. Hello, and you. I'm going to have some keys to give away on that as well. You will be happy to know, Econ, they are introducing save points. That's one of the next things that I think is on their roadmap. I think it's up net. I haven't got any info on that, but they are introducing save points. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, to be fair, with something like Sweet Surrender, I'm well versed. I mean, I don't have a problem with the motion on that. If I'm honest, I find that game very crisp. But it is one of those games where it would be nice. I heard you. Yeah, it's another one of those games. It would be nice to have the whole save point side of things. I think the only thing that I will say about that one is they do have a vignette on the game, which could help your the VR legs whilst you're getting used to it, if that's the case. I know there's not a lot of games that seem to carry on the trend of having that. I keep on asking IDU to put one in. Maybe they will one day, AJ. But I know that there's people that can't use locomotion on the Quest because of the fact that it makes them, they haven't got the VR legs for it. And if this is one of the only real games that they spend all their time on, they're never going to be able to build up their VR legs. I remember when I first started, even I wasn't, I used to get a bit queasy on locomotion in most games. I found Snap Turn really helped me because Smooth Turn just destroys my eyes and my mental functions. And the vignette on another game that I'm hoping to do some covering on, which is Until You Fall, is the vignette on that. Yeah, I'm there to me would say use a vignette there, Nikon, because I had the same with Until You Fall, and that game's got a lot of diving and jumping about. It's like a sword fighting, neon fantasy sort of game. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. The graphics are a little muddy on the quest. The vignette allowed me to build my VR legs in that game, and because that one's like quite bright and a bit muddy, it must have been quite a particularly difficult one, and it improved my lot in this game, definitely. You know what? We haven't been constructing a lot of headshots. We haven't been scoring particularly well here. I mean, that's not bad. 500,000. That's a start, isn't it? All right, let's let you chill out. Now, one of the things that we don't want, because I don't want to bore you guys with it, is to knock any of these guys off. Oh, should be hitting these. Duh. Come on now. There we are. Yeah, I've heard about that mission, ISS or whatever it is. I've heard that's a good one. Played one of the ones, I'll admit to this one as well, played a game called Car Parking Simulator. As somebody who doesn't drive, I thought that would be quite amazing. Oh, done so well in Abyss, and then I got complacent. No, it wasn't. But yeah, Car Parking Simulator. I won a copy of that on something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not good. Won a copy of that on the side quest thing, and I thought it might be quite an amusing game. Yeah, I mean, I should have been prepared for that one. But hell, live and learn. Should know. Where's that? Keep on hearing phantom creaks, I swear. But yeah, I thought Car Parking Simulator, as somebody who doesn't drive, might be an amusing game to stream at some point in the future. Maybe grab some keys for it, but it's all right. I'm glad I didn't pay anything for it, let's put it that way. It's not got a massive amount of debt, as you can probably appreciate from a game called Car Parking Simulator. Oh, question me now. I'm happy to answer, because then I've got loads of excuses as to why I'm doing absolute garbage. Question me now. Question me now. We'll take the bottom first. There's a couple of ways to do this one. I think they've heard me. So you'll see, even though I killed the summoner and his minions became normal abominations without the stars on their head, they are still worth nothing. Just like you all, I have a massive backlog of games that I have never even played, but were on sale and felt like such a good idea at the time. However, it is quite a, well, it's one of the things that I'm finding at the moment is it's not a bad thing to break it up every now and again. I'm trying to get into the rhythm of doing that myself because I think it improves my gameplay a little bit, he says. So yeah, right. I think we might look like ending it there because I've got 15% left. And see, the thing is, it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't risk the run. What have we got left? Let's go. 14%. To be fair, I don't think I've done particularly well, and I've got some ideas as to what I want to do. The order I'm going to take the minions out in as far as Asmodeus is concerned, I am going to destroy the balls and kill the skulls, obviously. Going to kill those first 4 guys. I'm going to concentrate on getting the cupids. I'll maybe peg the monk archer, the abyss archers. Have I got time for this? I don't know. Let's see. This could be run down the toilet time here, ladies and gents. I'm going to prioritize those 3 cupids, but I'm going to make a extra special point of getting into the far back corner. Nailing them. I'm going to try and be quick here as well. I want to be landing as soon as these platforms land. Here is a great place to stand because you at least get a little bit of cover. I want that guy dead. I want that guy dead. I'm not really too concerned about the headshots at this point. I just want them dead. I want to be in this corner. It gives me a better angle to fight from. Oh, yeah. Should give me a better angle to fight from. This is what you get for rushing. It isn't of him. A minute. The other ones first. Cool. So yeah, I shouldn't have peeked as quickly as that, and I should have teleported to that quicker. But here you go. Especially on these parts, you unfortunately don't have time to be careful. Oh, I know. It's kind of a running theme within the stream econ. It's I will risk my very good or bad going runs to try and just get one more thing done. So hence why I'm rushing it a little bit. To be fair, I think I might be cutting myself off short here, but we shall see. 10%, that should be alright. I like to come up the back here and attack these guys. I think I've said before. I just prefer the angle that I can get. He's got to jump first. What's that? Definitely need his lunch money. I will. Right, we'll lure them all over to this edge. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get some shots off on him before these guys catch me up. That was close. That was too close. Hey, there we go. Notice how I didn't even risk pissing around with killing those enough to spawn the next wave to get the gold, because we ain't got time for that either. So no, I can't. I refuse, Big T. I hate being tethered. But it's so good. We made it. We made it. We're a bit battered and bruised, though. I don't like the look of this. But there you go. So yeah, that is $500,000 and a bit, just over $500,000 for a full cycle, which, yeah, looking back, I'd probably be best off doing some rooftop hopping and some skipping through bosses, and maybe just doing the whole eliminating orphans, or just being even more careful and even more slow paced. So, but yeah, we'll keep this one on file, and we'll probably continue this one again on another Saturday. But yeah, so thank you all for joining me on this one. Most appreciated. Let's get that one saved. And yeah, I think that's as good a point as any to leave it. Headset power very low. Good night.